Hello, it's Riaz here, and you'll see I have my little friend, Keely. Keely, say hello to the camera. Alright, so Keely is obviously a dog, and the reason Keely is making a cameo in this video is because I want to talk a little bit about how sometimes we act a little bit like dogs. Now, that's not meant to be an insult, but what it's meant to convey is the fact that we are programmed in a certain way. And today I want to talk about procrastination. This has been a topic that a lot of people have asked me to cover. And so with procrastination, I'm going to use the example of Keely here. Now, if I were to give Keely a treat for no apparent reason, the next time she wants a treat, she probably thinks that she would get something for no apparent reason. However, if she sits, if I ask her to sit and she has a treat, good, she'll get a treat. Then if she goes and fetches, I ask her to go fetch and she goes fetches, I give her a treat to do that. The next time I ask her to go fetch, she's more likely to go do that because of the fact that she thinks she's going to get a treat out of it. Now, this is all obvious stuff, of course, but what differs is the fact that often we ourselves as human beings are hardwired to work on rewards. And oftentimes we give ourselves too many rewards. We give ourselves a treat before we have gone and fetched or before we've gone to sit. Now, how this translates for procrastination, and what I mean by this whole example, is the fact that we're giving ourselves too many treats. And the reason I say that is because there are so many things nowadays to grab our attention and to indulge in. And I think a problem with our society currently is that we are overindulging. We're giving ourselves too many treats. And this leads to procrastination, because with procrastination, you're asked to do a very hard task. You're asked to exert energy, mental capacity in order to complete a task. And usually, at least those that are disciplined, I know I wasn't disciplined for a very long time until I kind of figured this whole thing out, was I would give myself a treat before having completed a task. So what I'm asking us to do as a society, as productive human beings, is to start withholding the amount of treats that we give ourselves and start completing tasks and completing tasks and then only giving ourselves treats. So what I mean by that is I'm not a huge fan of laundry, although now we have a laundry machine in the house here. I'm not a huge fan of laundry, so I may tell myself that I can't watch a certain television show or do something that I really want to do until I have actually done the laundry. And I know this is quite simplistic and a bit common sense, but we lose sight, right, Keely? We lose sight of these things, and when we lose sight of them, then we start not understanding what sit and fetch and completing a challenging task actually is. We feel entitled. When we become entitled, then everything becomes all haywire. We don't know how to think straight. We don't know where to piss properly, correct, Keely? We don't know what's up and down, left and right, and our whole schedule becomes out of whack. So the best way to overcome this is really to start planning better, identifying the tasks that we may not like that actually cause us to procrastinate, what are our trigger tasks, and then also to figure out what our rewards are. Because, there are some tasks, like I don't love doing dishes, but I don't mind doing dishes, and so I find it a bit therapeutic. And so for me, that wouldn't really necessarily be a task that I need to reward myself with. Whereas something like the laundry, maybe something where I have to say, when I do the laundry, I am going to reward myself by giving myself X or Y. And I think it's important to start understanding what our triggers for procrastination are, being mindful of them, and creating a list of those tasks, working with a roommate or a spouse, someone that you live with, to separate those tasks out in a way that some people might like doing the laundry, some people might like doing the dishes, and so giving people what they're passionate about. In terms of in the rest of your life, understanding, like breaking out parts of your day based on tasks that you find challenging and tasks that you are passionate about, and by doing it that way, you're giving yourself rewards throughout the day, and you're giving yourself challenging tasks throughout the day. If you constantly challenge yourself, then you're going to burn yourself out. And if you're constantly giving yourself things that you're passionate about, or tasks that you like to do, or overindulging, you're going to become entitled. And when it comes time to actually do a challenging task, you are going to give yourself a treat anyways. So Keely, I think we deserve a treat for having done this video, because we were procrastinating for an hour or so before actually setting up everything here in the kitchen. So we're going to say stay positive. Visit carvingyourniche.com. Thank you so much for watching. Right, Keely? Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.